good morning.
And welcome to the wrap.
We hope you had a fantastic week.
As you know, we have a new principal at Serpentine and we would like to introduce Mrs. Eek so she can say a few words.
Thank you, host. Good morning. It's wonderful to be a part of this first wrap. So I've never been on a wrap show before, but I wanted to just share that I've had a wonderful week. Serpentine Primary School students and staff are wonderful and have made me feel really welcome, and I look forward to getting to know parents as well. Before I hand over to our wonderful host, I'm going to announce the best dressed class of the week, and this week it goes to room 10. So well done, room 10. Congratulations. And now I'll hand back to our host.
Thanks, Miss Eek, for coming on the show, and we hope you enjoy being a principal here.
Next, we'll announce the cleaners class.
This week the award goes to room 1. Congratulations for keeping such a tidy room. We'll give you your certificates after the show.
Now time for the birthdays.
Sophie, Callum, Harriet, Rachel, Archie, Charlotte, Jacob and Henry had their birthdays this week. Mia is having her birthday on Sunday.
Hendrix, Oscar, Joel, Grace and Owen will be having their birthdays next week.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Here's today's weather. Right now in Serpentine it's 15 degrees Celsius. It'll warm up to about 22 degrees Celsius. It'll be windy most of the day and the UV index is going to be moderate around lunchtime. So try to stay in the shade if you can. Next we'll show a movie from the Year 5s about reasons against Federation. Enjoy.
In the last movie, we looked at some reasons for Federation.
But in today's movie, we're going to talk about some reasons against Federation.
Remember, Federation was when all of the colonies joined together to make one nation, Australia.
That was back in the 1st of January 1901.
But not everyone liked the idea of Federation back then. What are some reasons you can think of against Federation? Some of the colonies, like New South Wales and Victoria,
Had more people than the other colonies. That meant they could have more power than the other states.
Because they could pass laws to benefit them.
Here's another reason against Federation. The larger colonies didn't want to pay extra money for the smaller colonies. Here's another reason against Federation.
A lot of the colonies still consider themselves British.
And they were still very loyal to the Queen.
Another big reason against Federation is that it would be a lot of money to set up.
They'd have to print their own money, start our own army and get new uniforms. They'd have to make new signs and a bunch of other things.
Aboriginal groups weren't even part of the discussion.
And remember, they weren't even allowed to vote until 1962, which was really unfair.
It took decades for enough people to agree.
But in the end, Federation did happen in the 1st of January 1901.
As you can see, Federation didn't just happen overnight.
There was lots of arguments and discussions, but it was mostly peaceful.
Except for the Eureka stockade, but you will learn about in another movie.
That's enough for now.
Hey, don't
You
forget
out the
about
quiz!
Action.
Oh, what's my line again?
Remember, federations are...
Action.
Action.
Some of the colonies. Here's an
Action.
It's another reason against federation. Action.
It took decades for enough people to agree.
There was lots of arguments and discussions, but it was mostly peaceful.
Except for the Azoric Stockade.
What? Eureka. Eureka.
Eureka.
Yeah.
There was lots of arguments and discussions, and it was mostly peaceful.
Except for the Azoric. Zeon.
Action.
Action.
It took decades for
That was a great movie by the Year 5s about reasons against federation.
Now time for some jokes.
Why did the square and triangle go to the gym?
Not sure.
To stay in shape.
What is worse than finding a worm in your apple at lunch?
Not sure.
Finding half a worm.
Ha ha ha.
We'll close the show with a movie about our Constitution. There is also a commercial for the Premier's reading challenges that is starting next week.
Don't forget that tomorrow is the Farm Fest at the Pony Club, so you might want to ask your family if they want to go.
Hope you enjoy watching the show and remind your parents to watch us on YouTube.
And that's a wrap. Border, border.
In today's movie, we're going to talk about a really important legal document that helped make Federation happen.
It's called our Constitution. Our Constitution is a written document
That states the laws and the powers of the federal government.
Our Constitution took many years to be written, and it had changed a lot before it was approved.
a lot of our constitution is based on British common law. We would have based it on their constitution, but they don't even have one. Since the colonies were under British rule before Federation, a constitution had to be approved by the British Parliament.
So the British Parliament and the Queen had to approve it before it became official.
Queen Victoria approved our constitution in September 1900, a few months before Federation.
The ironic thing is that even though Britain does have many laws, they don't have a written constitution of their own. When we were writing our constitution, we looked at other countries around the world to see what they had in their constitutions.
We really liked America's and Canada's constitutions, so we used a lot of their ideas in ours.
Our constitution was approved in 1900.
That was just before Federation.
There have only been 8 changes or amendments since our constitution was first written.
Our constitution can be amended at any time, but it's pretty rare.
We hope you understand a little bit more about our constitution and how important it is to our nation.
Don't forget about the quiz!
Action. In today's movie, Action. In today's movie, we're going to talk about a really important document and Action.
Our constitution is a written document
That states our laws
and powers.
Action.
A lot of our constitution is based on British common law.
Action.
A lot of our
Action. Hey, what you guys doing?
Just reading books for the PRC.
PRC? What's that?
You don't know what the PRC is? The PRC is the Premier's Reading Challenge.
It's where kids across the state read as many books as they can.
You have to read at least 12 books, but we're reading way more than that.
You can even win prizes each week. Prizes?
Yeah, but the main thing is to enjoy reading books that you haven't read before.
Cool, how can I be part of it? All the details are online. Just go to premiersreadingchallenge.wa.edu.au.
The challenge runs for 4 months and ends September 8th.
Can it be any book? All the PRC titles are listed on the website.
There are over 7,000 titles to choose from. Every time you finish reading a book, just log it in under your account.
Cool, I'm gonna start today. Action.
You don't know what the Premier's
Action. Seriously? Action.
You don't know what the PRC is? The PRC is the Premier's Reading Challenge. Where kids get